What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights, and this isn't quite another episode of Elite Dangerous. I'll just get that out of the way right off the bat. So if you were expecting a whole new episode, I'm not really thinking I'm going to do that today, because it was brought to my attention, and yes, I say brought to my attention on purpose, because I actually hadn't really noticed it. But I realized through the help of the comments and such that this next episode was going to be episode 200, which is a big milestone. I'm actually kind of blown away by that. It's like, holy crap, we put out 200 episodes of this. So I didn't really feel right just doing another kind of thrown together episode type of thing and not really doing something unique and special. The trouble was I had a really packed schedule this week and I didn't really have time to sit down and do anything different. So I decided, rather than doing something mediocre, or at least not special, even though it wasn't mediocre, but it's just like, it would just be another episode, like, yay, 200, move on. Instead of doing it that way, I thought to myself, why not put this out as a short little clip, like episode, I think I'll end up going with something like 199.5 or something, because it's not really quite a full episode, it's more of an announcement, that I do think I want to do something cool for episode 200, but I'm not really sure what exactly I want to do. The first thing that came to mind was something like a trip down memory lane where maybe you guys would put in the comments of this video or something and let me know what's your most favorite memory or what episode was your favorite one, stuff like that. And basically I'd go and review clips or something to that regard, or try and find the spots you were talking about, things like that, and kind of do a current look back on where we were back then and kind of have a good laugh, because I'm sure it would be comical by comparison to what, even though I don't consider myself a great pilot or anything, kind of what I've learned and tricks and things and all that kind of stuff. That's one idea. I'm not really sure. I didn't really want to do like a live stream or anything, because then it really wasn't like an episode. It's more like a live stream at that point. So I was like, I don't know about that. But admittedly, I'm not really sure. So if you have suggestions, I highly, highly, highly recommend you leaving them in the comments or messaging me directly, and letting me know your thoughts. If you like the idea of kind of a trip down memory lane thing, then be sure to comment and or message with your favorite memories, incidences, episode numbers, moments, whatever. I know it's probably a lot of work, unless you know it right off the top of your head, but I would encourage including the episode number so that I can go back and actually find what you're talking about and maybe include the clip and stuff in some kind of review type thing. That's my only real idea that I had, mainly because it's not like one of those where I had some kind of... it's not like I have a huge surplus of credits to where it's like, for this episode we're gonna go buy an anaconda. I can't really do that as far as I know. So unless there's something actually special, as far as I've never really encountered the Thargoids and stuff before, so if there's like you guys know of a system and hey, it'd be cool for you to encounter them, anything like that comes to mind, any suggestions you may have for something you think would be interesting or memorable. The only real reason I came up with the trip down memory lane idea was because it would kind of keep to the theme of episode 200 being a big milestone, so kind of showcasing where we've gone and where we've come from, kind of thing. But yeah, I'm kind of open to suggestions and feedback and all that kind of thing. As far as if you like the idea of doing a memory rehash, then let me know what your favorite moment was throughout the series, and if not, then I'd be very interested to hear what ideas you had for doing something special, because honestly, I've come up with a few things, and then somebody would comment on something, I'm like, oh, that's a really good idea, I didn't even think of that. So stuff like that. But other than that, I don't really have a whole lot to say, because I'd like to kind of take this time and really give it some thought and hear what you guys think and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to keep this kind of short. Like I said, it's not really a full episode. It's more of a PSA or an announcement or something. But it's not really a full episode. So, and I do apologize for those of you that are looking forward to a new episode. I know some of you are going to be a little disappointed with like, oh, you know, this was supposed to be your day for a new Elite episode and it's not there. But I hope that the payoff of doing an actual special episode next time, I'm hoping that that'll kind of make up for not really doing one this week. And like I said, if I had realized it beforehand, I would have mentioned it in the last episode saying, hey, let me know, I'm thinking of doing something special. I really it didn't even register. I even typed in the episode number and all that kind of stuff. It didn't even register with me as far as like, oh, I'm almost at 200. That's a big deal. So with that, I think I'm going to wrap this little announcement thing up, but like I said, be sure to leave your ideas, feedback, comments, messages, whatever, in order for me to kind of hear your thoughts and get everybody's ideas of what they might want to see, because I'll probably take that largely into account and really look at it, because I mean, it's kind of a thank you to you guys for, you know, keeping up with me this long. So if it's, you know, I don't really want to do something that nobody wants to see. So let me know what you guys think in the comments and all that. Again, I do kind of apologize for it not being a full episode. I know that might be disappointing, but I'm hoping that next week's episode will be that much better for it. So with that, I think I'm going to wrap up this little announcement, and I hope to hear from you guys in the comments and messages and stuff. So yeah, if you enjoyed and liked that, and you like that idea, be sure to leave a like on the video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.